Hey guys, well, it's here. The night before my solo RV cross country road trip. Well, I'm bringing my Chihuahua Giz, but he's a terrible driving companion lately. So I've been running around all day. Got the oil changed in the truck. They checked the tires. Just trying to prepare as much as I can. I've started putting stuff away. My plan is to pull out of the campground that I'm in tomorrow morning at 8, make one stop, and then get to my next campground mid-afternoon. Excuse me. I'm really trying to calm down a little bit, I think. It really has been a very nerve-wracking and stressful day. And to top it all off, the last 2 nights, Giz, again, my Chihuahua, just in case, has had the diarrhea like all night long, up and down. So for 2 nights, I haven't slept. And it's not because I'm stressed or I have anxiety, although I do have all of that. It's because he literally had to go outside every half an hour. So, and we had to run around all day today. So neither one of us had enough sleep. So it is 5:47 and I need some wine. I have groceries. I have things that I need for the week. I am making him, Gizmo, some chicken, boiled chicken and white rice. Hopefully he hasn't had anything to eat today. I can't be stopping 25 times on the road and I need to sleep tonight. So hopefully cleaning out his system today helped. The chicken and the rice will help. And then my new friends at the campground are having a campfire. So I'm going to take my happy ass over there with some wine after my shower, which I much need, and relax for just a little bit and then come back and sleep. Tomorrow is a big day. I'm nervous. I'm excited. And I was talking to my dad the other day and we were talking about whether this is really a good idea or not, because A, I don't have any money. All the money that I have left basically is going into this trip. But at the same time, I've been talking about doing this for 2 years and it's my 50th birthday. And honestly, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it. I'm super excited. My sister in Vegas took off the week that I get there. So we'll have some one-on-one time before the whole gang gets there for my birthday celebrations. But I just wanted to say hi. It's the night before. I will catch up with you in the morning. But I did want to address my anxiety level and my stress level and talk about just how prepared I think I am. I have every single stop planned. I know things happen, but I have every single one planned down to the fuel up stops and the rest area stops for bathroom breaks, because this gal needs her bathroom breaks. And that's it. I really just don't have anything else. Not tonight. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah. But keep in mind that I am by myself. So I'm not going to be able to record everything that I do, but I will try my best to get as much in these videos as I can to show you what's happening. Or at least to talk about things while I'm in the car driving, because obviously 2,500 miles, that's a long trip. And I got a lot to say. So cheers, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow. I made it. Stopped twice on the way here. I'm at the first of 7 campgrounds over the next week. It's actually kind of cute. The spots are a little bit unlevel, but that's okay. It's just for one night. My fireplace had a little accident that I'm going to have to deal with. But I really need to glue these rocks anyway. You can see what happened. The front fell off and all the things fell out. That's never happened before. All the stuff on the sofa went bump. The basket stayed, but I do need to figure this thing out a little bit better. Everything else looks pretty okay right now, knock on wood. So I will show you what it looks like outside, and I will just wrap things up because I'm still feeling very anxious. It was a 6-hour trip. Not all of it driving, 2 stops in between, but the weather is beautiful. And I have full hookup, and it's only $36, which is awesome. And it's such a cute park. So I got to take care of the Gizzy Man too. He's very anxious, and there's a lot of doggies here. So, and it's hot in here. I need to open stuff up. Had to plug in as soon as I got here because 6 hours with no refrigerator being on. Hopefully the ice cream isn't melted. We'll see. It's such a cute park. I'll definitely stay here on the way back. This would be like the perfect last stop before I get back home or to my new campground home. But it's a really good first stop. I got really lucky with my choice. The site's easy to pull in. Giz loves it. The weather is beautiful right now, so that doesn't hurt at all. I do need a shower. It's been a long day, and I don't know why I get so dirty. All I'm doing is driving, really. I don't know how I get so dirty. But all in all, I think that today was a pretty good day. Knock on wood, and I don't want to jinx it. I mean, I did have a couple of issues with, some truck drivers, excuse me, at the gas station who couldn't wait 1 second for me to put the pump handle back and get in my truck and turn it on and go. He started beeping at me, so I ignored him. So honestly, I sat there for an extra 10 seconds because that I thought was rude. I was getting there, and it had literally been 10 seconds. But then he got out of his truck and came over to me and said, "Are you done pumping?" If I had been one of those people to say what I was thinking, like when I'm thinking it, I would have said something different than what I did. But I didn't. I said, "Yes, I'm getting ready to leave. Thank you." I was very polite. But that was pretty much it. There was a shit ton of traffic on 95 South, which is where I was most of the driving time. I think there's some sort of bike thing going on, maybe in Daytona, because there were a lot of motorcycles and a lot of traffic. But once I got off 95, it really wasn't so bad. I'm hoping that the rest of the trip is like this, but I don't know. So we'll see. Tomorrow is about the same distance, maybe a little bit less than today. And I'm staying there for 2 nights because I picked up a job for my part-time gig that I've had for years. And it's in Alabama at Auburn University. So I told them I would do it on Monday, but that just means I have to stay tomorrow night and then Monday night and then start going again on Tuesday. So I get kind of a break with a 2-night stay. And I think that's it. I have my route all planned out. I don't know if I said that before. When I get done with my shower and Giz's walk, which is what we're doing now. See, there he is. He was really good today, by the way. His butt problems seem to have subsided a little bit, although I still didn't give him anything else to eat today. He's getting plain white rice and boiled chicken again tonight, and that's it, because I can't do this up all night thing like the past couple of nights. He did sleep through the night last night, but his poops today still don't look so good. Hi. Oh, it's just a bicycle. So, so I don't know. So we'll see, but I'm not going to take any chances because we still have driving the rest of the week. But I am going to cross 1 time zone tomorrow. That's kind of exciting. That means I'm that much closer. And that's it. I keep saying that's it. I just have so much going on in my head right now, I think, And I'm afraid to say things that happened that were good because I don't want to jinx myself, but it really was such a great day. So thank you, universe, for that. I'll wrap up this day inside with some wine if y'all want to join me for happy hour. Finally sitting down. I'm so tired. I don't know why I slept pretty good last night because the kids finally slept good last night, but I think it's just the stress and the anxiety and the nerves. I mean, this is my first big trip. This is like huge cross country trip, 2,500 miles. It's not like it's, just an hour and a half down the street, or I'm traveling with my sister and my brother-in-law to help me. I got in the truck this morning and was freaking out. But then after a while, I kind of relaxed. And I don't know, it just feels, I want to say natural, but it's not natural to drive this big guy. But I made it. Day one, it's done. I'm having some wine. I'm going to have a happy hour with the gals very shortly. I'm going to make some dinner. I didn't reset everything up. I'm still hooked to the truck because this is just an overnight stay, but I did put some things back because it's still my home and I still want it to feel like home and I still want to be comfortable. So, only the essential things. So like this morning, it took me an hour to kind of put everything away and get unhooked and get hitched up. But tomorrow I'm already hitched up and 90% of the stuff is still put away. So all I have to do, I didn't hook up to the sewer. I'll do that at the next place. And I just need to unhook the power and the water and put a few things away and pull the slides in, the jacks up, and go. So I think instead of, he's such a jerk, I'm telling you, such a jerk. He can't let anybody walk by without letting them know that he's here and this is his home. It's ridiculous. But he did really well today. He actually slept. He did have a little bit of a poop issue on the way and we got to deal with the blanket, but I'm just going to turn it inside out for now. Mel, when I get to my sister's, Melissa, I'm going to have to do laundry because I got so dirty. I don't know why. I was driving most of the time, but I was dirty. So I showered and I feel really good. I feel comfortable now. This campground is super cute and I'm just wrapping up the day with a glass of wine and I'm going to make some dinner. But before I go, I did want to just show you like my planning. I used RV Life Trip Wizard. I started a free trial, which is only good for 7 days. And I might cancel it and just reroute my route, but I really like the use of it. And I don't know if it's worth paying like the annual fee because I might end up using it again at the end of the year. My daughter wants to go to New York for Christmas, and I really want to travel like at least 3 months out of the year. So I might keep it. It seems to actually be pretty good. It did kind of take me, the GPS aspect of it took me on a weird route. So what I did was I put my destination in RV Life and in Apple Maps to compare. And this part of the trip, I know I'm familiar with some of the roads most of the way. So it wasn't really that tricky. But the rest of the time, I'm just going to have to pay attention to where Apple tells me to go and where RV Life tells me to go because I don't trust either one of them fully. But together, it worked out well today, at least. I did hit a lot of traffic and there was nothing I could really do about that. So all in all, I spent about 5 hours total driving, but 45 minutes of that was just sitting in traffic. And then I spent probably another 45 minutes with 2 stops, one to fuel up and one to use the bathroom. Actually, both were to use the bathroom, but I got fuel at one of them. So all in all, I feel like I left at 8:45 this morning, a little bit later because I was chit-chatting, and I got here at 3. So what's that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 6 hours and 15 minutes it took me to get here. So I think that's pretty good. And if I can do that every day, then I'll be good, I think. So I printed out all of my where I'm starting and then where I'm ending. So I know where all my stops are. And I even every 2 hours I put in like the fuel or a rest stop just so I could have it on there and know like how many miles I'm going, how long it's going to take me, and I have something to go towards. So instead of putting like the campground that's the furthest that I'm going to, I'm putting each stop in individually and just focusing on that stop. And then I'll start from there and do the next stop. So I'm breaking it down kind of into chunks to make it seem not so big. And it worked really well today. So I think I'm going to do it tomorrow also. I have tomorrow I will be in Alabama for 2 nights because on Monday I have work to do for Nike in the university. I'm a subcontractor and I do architectural drawings and space plans for clients for a company out of New York City. And this one I'm doing at the university to revamp the sports side of things. So that is actually a pretty big job, and I'm veering off a little bit to do this, but I need the money, so I'm going to take it, and it's going to help out a lot. So that's going to probably keep me busy in the evenings also, because I have to also do CAD work on top of it, which basically I go and I do measurements and I do hand drawings, and then I come and put them into a computer and I make them into pretty, blueprints to send. So I'm going to be doing that in the evenings. But so that's my next stop. So instead of staying at the next place one day, I'm going to stay for 2, which Giz is not going to be so happy about because he's going to have to be by himself while I'm doing the survey work. But I'm staying at where am I staying? At a RV park that is it kind of looks like a state forest, but it's not. And it's a little bit expensive, but it's only 10 minutes from downtown Auburn where I need to be. So it's perfect. And since it's kind of out of the way and I don't have to pay for hotel or travel, then it will be covered anyway by my job. So, and then after that, on Tuesday, I leave and I'm actually staying at a state park Tuesday night. That one's booked. And then after that, I'm going to, on March 5th, on Wednesday. No. Oh, I may need to relook at this because it says arrive Tuesday and depart Tuesday. I'm glad I caught this. I'm glad we're talking about this now. So I'm going to have to go and look at this and see what's actually up because I may have completely screwed up this whole thing. Because apparently Tuesday I have two campgrounds booked. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to go look at that. Just make sure I know what's going on. It was a stressful week. So that's what's happening. And if I booked 2 nights, watch out for this. I got to take care of him. Thank you for sticking around today. And if you want to see the rest, it's only day 1. There's 31 days in March. It's going to be a long month. And it's going to be exciting and fun and interesting. And this guy, seriously. But anyway, subscribe, like, help me out, help a sister out. Come on. Thank you guys. He really is obnoxious. Anyway, cheers. Love you guys. Bye.